The shine looks good. Good evening. I am John Fly. You are who you are. This is a good looking bird. In true Carenado fashion, it looks good. It is sexualicious. Sexualicious. It's the same paint that the November 5 905 Mike Whiskey came in. It really is the same paint. It's like the same silverly glossy action. Good evening, all. I'm happy to be with you. With you. We got several people active in the chat room. We got several people here tonight on a Wednesday night. Holy snack lips, what a day. You guys have no idea. You seriously, I mean you do, because you guys are living in the same world. You know what it's like. Stock market going crazy. Toilet paper, the price of gold, if you can find it. We got D-Money's 327. We've got Diogo DR, thank you for jumping in there. Yep, the new rig caused an earthquake. Jay Barrett is here. Dad Spec, Mitchy Mitch 12. Kithrick, St. Wolfric, 777. Dad Spec, T-Bur. We got XX Exotic Fantasy. We have Iowa Scotsman also here. Miko Vobora. Yeah, baby. Fuzzy Bear 11's here. Yep. Yep, happy. But you know what? It's funny. St. Wolfric Day, St. Patty's Day came and went, and I didn't even think about it. It was the first time ever that I never even thought about it being St. Patrick's Day. I am a rapper. Yep. So just to start off with, so it's 7:08 this morning. John Fly is sleeping peacefully in his bed in Salt Lake City, Utah. Just peacefully, the little sheep are still dancing. Actually the sleep we're also asleep. I was dead to the world. And then all of a sudden, someone popped a couple quarters into my bed and it started shaking like it was 1999. I mean, you have no idea. The whole freaking house was like this. I kid you not. The whole house was like shaking like this. I'm bouncing up and down. Right girl wakes up. I wake up. We both look at each other. She grabs me and says, John. And I'm like, it's okay. Being, the guy, and inside I'm like terrified, but on the outside I'm like, it's okay. And we're all just staying in bed. And then she says to me, Flyboy is downstairs. I kid you not. I never have got up quicker in my entire life. I popped up at attention and just was running downstairs to see it, as the earthquake is going on. Because, it's like you're in a multi-level house. You just never know, right? So it calms down and we're like, whoa, that was crazy. It was a 5.7 magnitude earthquake. It was about 8 miles, 8 or 9 miles as the crow flies from my house. And here we are. We're in quarantine, right? We're in quarantine. And not that we have the virus that we know about, but you've got the anxiety of not finding toilet paper. We can't get diapers. They're not on the shelf. People are going crazy. And you throw an earthquake on top of it. What is up? What? Anyway, a lot of aftershocks. I think there's been something like 35 or 40 aftershocks. At one point in the afternoon, there was another 4.6 in the same general area, which shook the house again, which starts the anxiety all over again. I mean, I've been in an earthquake. I was in Taiwan in 2001. There was a massive earthquake, and the hotel was shaking like crazy, and I was like, whoa. Here we are all over again. So yeah, I was looking at the USGS map, and there was a handful of small earthquakes in California, which is nothing new. And then boom, just Utah, and then one in Oklahoma because of fracking. So it was a crazy morning, and here we are. We're live on Twitch. So yeah, so scary. Yeah, Alt F8. It was really scary. It's been scary all day. We've been on pins and needles. Maybe if we're lucky to add some Twitch gold to the stream, we'll have an earthquake while we're streaming. And you guys can see me shaking. You got hit by and I've watched a tornado go by. Yeah, that would be something crazy. Yeah. Mika, when it happened, I woke up and looked out my window and saw the power surge, and then I saw the wall swaying back and forth. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I need to get more monkey. Monkey's out of stock. There's been a run on the monkey. Yeah, is there 90 aftershocks? Okay, I heard about 40, but 90 frackers. Yeah, Oklahoma had one because of fracking. Utah had the biggest earthquake it's had since '62, I think. So we're talking 60 years since we've had one this size in the Salt Lake area. There was one in St. George, Utah that was back in '92, but yeah. It's because you're not living correctly anymore, too much P3D. That could be. In fact, behind the green screen, we're installing P3D on the new PC. And I'll tell you what, guys, I tweaked the XMP memory profile on this new AMD, and I was getting 55 plus frames doing a snack air flight today from Jackson Hole to Pocatello, Idaho. And this new AMD machine is smooth, so now I'm installing the P3D. So apparently if I install more P3D, it's going to have even more earthquakes. This is not good. Is the roundabout okay? I think the roundabout's been changed into like a straightaway based on what's happened today. It's crazy. Anyway, we're here in the SR22. This is the exact paint that I've flown in, the Cirrus 595 Mike Whiskey that Maxon has given me the privilege of flying in both right seat and in the back. I love this. I love this plane. We're going to see if Carenado has done a good job on this model. We know that there's the Torque Sim SR22 that's supposed to be maybe entering beta here in the near future. I hope. It'll be fascinating to compare the Torque Sim and the Carenado. So, yeah. No, we're not on the new rig. No, the new rig is downloading and installing, and we got a subscribe. JC Vellum.
We got a subscribe.
JC Vellum 2 with a subscribe, 13 months. Thank you
We got a subscribe.
Thank you for the support. I do appreciate that. We are going to do an FS economy flight, so let's just get right on in here and see what's what. This is the first time I haven't even turned the plane on ever. I just downloaded it just before the stream. So in fact I just purchased it right before the stream. So there's one view. Let's get a close-up view. I mean, as in typical Carenado fashion, the aesthetics look fantastic. Let's get a light view here. Come down here. Oh man, yeah, it looks fantastic. Let's get a throttle quadrant view here. Bring this down here. Oh yeah, she looking good. I hope she lands better than she used to. I owned the previous SR22 from Carenado, and I couldn't land it to save my life. Nope, I could not. All right, there's that. The dashboard does look nice. It really does look. I mean, you've got a lot of fancy PBR and 3D modeling here. It does look fantastic. I mean, you got the key panel here. Everything looks good. Even the pedals look good. So they've really done a nice job with regard to the aesthetics down here. I remember when I was flying in the real world with Max, whenever we did a fuel tank switch, we always hit that boost, and he let me rock the button. It's like, push that boost, John Fly. I said, okay, I will push that boost. Yeah, it's a good time. So you get your flap indicator down here, your oxygen level, etc. So yeah. But yeah, the early word out of the new PC is I'm extremely impressed. It would be un-John Fly-like to go straight to Twitch with the new plan to fly. Yeah. All right, let's zoom in here. Oh. What are you doing? Are they? Wow, the kiddos are asleep. All right, let's turn on the bats. Bat 1, bat 2. Look at the plane, babe. Brand new. Do you recognize it? It's Max's plane. SR20, his old plane. Prior, yeah. All right, right girl's in the house. She's inspecting the whole situation. All right, we got battery 1 and 2 on. Strobe lights shouldn't be on yet. Or maybe they should be. I don't know. Nav light should be on. Let's come down here and everything looks good there. There's right girl. He flies this, Nico's Wings flies this livery. Oh, very cool. Is there door sounds? Let's check. Is there a... That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Well, it's not bad at all. Do we just go ahead and start her up? Yeah, we're on left tank. I guess we can turn the boost pump on, maybe. Okay, got fuel. Off and on. A John Fly Maverick. Yeah. Oh, we got to change our fuel here. There we go. I don't think they can hear you eating your apple, but you never know. We may go to mixture. There we go. There we go. Now we got engine started. Come back down here. I forgot that one step. Alternator 2's on. Avionics coming on. Instruments look good. Let's hit enter on the G1000. Yeah, throttle G10. Yeah, there you go. You look like you should be wearing a gold chain. I do have a gold chain underneath, Mustafa. How did you know? I'm trying to figure out, how did you know that I was wearing a big gold chain? It says snack, and it's huge, it's gigantic. I'm not going to show you it because this is a family-friendly show, so I'm not going to take my shirt off and show you my gold chain. Okay, there is a interesting whine on. You guys hear that whine? I don't know if that's something I can change with. It's definitely, I think it's the boost pump. So let's turn the boost pump off and see if we can get rid of that. No, it's just the avionics. That's kind of annoying. In fact, it's there no matter what I do with the volumes. Of course, this is the Carenado, so most of the volumes are going to be over here. Oh, even with the volume off. That's interesting. Yeah, that's really fascinating. Because you guys hear that, right? So it must be... I mean, there's the engine. There's the exterior. There's the radio. There's the environmental. Everything's down. Yeah, that's a really interesting sound. And that's with the Carenado being muted. So what we'll do is we'll come up to the X-Plane menu. It's even in the menu. That's crazy. I mean, look at that. All the sounds are down. And the sound's still there. Okay, so they need to tweak that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They need to tweak that. Let's see if we can maybe change it in the volume control panel. Let's see. We'll go to volume mixer. It's got to be the F mod. Yeah, the X system takes it all the way down. Yeah, so in typical John Fly fashion, because I don't want that whining noise, we're gonna have the volume down. That kind of sucks, but I really that whining is pretty loud in my ears. In fact, I can even hear it when it's that low. The new computer is great. We were, like I was saying just a bit ago, Mustafa, we were getting 55 frames with flying the Carenado in high definition graphics orthophoto from Jackson Hole to Pocatello. 55 plus frames, and I with settings as high as I had them, I don't get 55 frames on this PC. But we're gonna do some side by side comparisons and see what's going on. Piper Alex, how are you? Is it the cast warnings? It could be the cast warnings. It's interesting that it says brake temperature. Why does it say battery 1? That's weird. I mean, we can turn the sound up and see if it is the cast warnings. So we'll go to volume mixer. Yeah. I don't think so. Human malware made me chuckle. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, man. All right, well that wine's got to be my F mod, so it's probably, if Toto Rico, how are you doing, my friend? It's probably a situation where we can. It's probably a situation where we can delete or change a file that fmod addresses, so it doesn't have that really. I'm surprised that other people haven't reported that, but maybe it's something that I'm doing in particular. But again, I don't know why there's a cast message of battery 1 when you kind of want battery 1 on. Maybe and a brake temperature. I mean, I haven't been touching the brakes unless it thinks I've been touching the brakes. That one is probably supposed to be the mechanical gyro, but hard to... Oh! My plane just started moving. Whoa, snack. No. Right girl thought I was just talking about an earthquake again. We're like very paranoid about earthquakes here today in Utah. Planes tend to do that at 32% power. Okay. Yeah, I should take the power back. Yeah, there we go. Power's back. All right. I'm going to change this view just slightly there. All right, Control 4, reset that view. All right, let's go ahead and set up our we'll taxi out to the runway, and then we're going to be doing a 40-mile flight from, believe it or not, we're doing a flight from Pueblo, Colorado. Ooh, it looks really good out there. We're doing a flight from Pueblo, Colorado to an airport called Meadow Lake. And can someone tell me the first person to tell me the really cool ICAO code for Meadow Lake wins snacks? This is one of the coolest ICAOs on the planet. I kid you not. So here we go. We're hauling cheese down here. Woo! Testing. Yeah, I've got to find the... that's right, St. Wolfric. That is right. It is K-Fly. So let me give you some snackage. What time is it where you are, Todorico? There we go. Yeah, K-Fly. We're flying to K-Fly. What an amazing ICAO code, right? The time to party. It's got to be like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Is it like 3 in the morning? It's got to be 3 in the morning. I'm wearing that baseball am I wearing it backwards? What's Toto got here? Oh yeah. Who's that? Who is that? Is that someone I should know? I don't know. Oh, because he's blocking the sun. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm wearing a hat because, trust me, I haven't showered today. My hair's all jamagadated. Jamagadated? That's not a word? Jamagadated? I think it is. Check out Webster.com. Anyway, jamagadated hair here because, again, we got woken up by a 5.7 magnitude earthquake. It was crazy. If only I had some implement to block the glare. Yeah, exactly. By the way, we do have new glasses, and I don't know if we're showing as much glare off my glasses now that I've got... That's the new word. It's definitely a word, right? All right, I'm going to do an intersection departure just because we're going to get out of here. And you know what? I'm going to turn the sounds just up for departure because I can handle a little gyro for departure. Are we in jolly old England? We could be. Epic Nobody 26, how are you? Yeah, for those joining the stream a little bit later, yeah, we woke up to a 5.7 magnitude earthquake today and we got shaken out of our boots. The whole house just... It was the biggest earthquake in Salt Lake City in 100 years. It was really, and all day long we've been feeling aftershocks, and it's just kind of weird. All right, sound coming up. Whoa, sound really coming up. I got to get rid of that. I got to get rid of that noise. There we go, a little bit of engine. We'll come down here and we'll put on strobe lights, landing lights, pitot heat. We don't need any ice protection. I am going to start the flight because I need to set up an alias. Snack Air did buy a SR22. It wants Cirrus SR22 G2. We're going to set the alias, and then we're going to start the flight again. There we go. We're good. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hit direct and I'm going to go flight plan, menu, delete flight plan, direct. It's so weird not using the G1000 for this process. And we're going to, hopefully it's in here as K-Fly. I hope it's in here as K-Fly. Yep, Metal Lake activate. And we're going to change our altitude. It says we're going at 10,000. We don't need to go that high. We do have some terrain around here though, so maybe we'll go to 7. We are going eastbound, 7,500. Alright, here we go. 1450 Fahrenheit EGT just sitting at idle. Your engines go thermonuclear? Maybe. Let's find out. Alright, I do need to do flaps 1. Not a bad sound. Trim is set for takeoff. No, it's not. Now it is. Here we go. We're at full on the fuel. Not quite. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little sensitive on the steering here. Here we go. Yeah, that whine is really annoying. I'll turn the sound down once we get into the climb here. Here we go. Sound showcase. Alright, 50 knots. Bouncing down the runway. 60 knots, 7. Rotate. Whoa! Whoa! That was not accurate. Hello, Kelsey. How are you doing? Or maybe the EGT does nothing with engine power. Yeah, it's the system's... I still don't know why I've got a cast message of battery 1, but... Anyway. Let's do... Making a turn. Let me turn off the sounds here, because they're really annoying with that whine. Volume mixer. Put on the noise canceling headphones. And turn down the Carenado sounds as well. Here we go. Sounds down. Okay. Now let's see if we can engage. Let's do flight director, yaw damper. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trim it up, trim it up, trim it up. Trim it up, trim it up. All right, now we're gonna, we'll zoom in here and we'll do a direct activate. Okay, we are on nav. We're going direct to K-Fly now. Alt select is on, and we've got we do have yeah, we're climbing here. You know, you'd think, let me put on yeah, it's different. 134. Hey Steaks, how you doing? You told me no on this one? I don't know if the plane's actually turning where I want it to go. But maybe. Maybe not. Everything okay? Yeah, the earthquake was crazy, Cajun Cacti, but everyone is well. In retrospect, the biggest fear is really a gas leak because, you know, you don't hear of homes really falling down in a 5.7 earthquake, but yeah, we're well. Thank you for asking. You're okay. You're sick of the virus thing. It needs to move on. Yeah, I think it'll be moving on, Kelsey. Come May. Yeah. My name is Jack. How you doing? Huh? What? Oh, Right Girl wants it gone in a week and a half, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Let me look here.
Sylvia, the psychic says it's going to be gone.
Okay, there's autopilot finally engaged. Okay, so yaw damper is on. Let's climb in IAS mode. I'm a little bit... Actually, we're already at altitude. Never mind. I'm a little bit annoyed that the lights don't light up with regard to, like, when you go into certain modes. Like when actually, no, never mind. There's no lights on this SR22. I thought there'd be little lights. But no, we're okay. We're good. Let's change our transponder code just so we can be legal here. We'll go VFR. And we're also going to squawk... let me get the options off the screen here. Ooh. We're also going to squawk transponder altitude. And again, I don't know why the battery 1 light is on. Do you guys have any idea? Is that just letting you know that it's using battery 1? Or what's going on? What do you think? Steaks, did you buy this plane? the biggest thing to me is I wanted two things out of this plane. Right? I didn't want it to be the Carenado Perspective G1000 that had no SIDS and star or any sort of good G1000. The Carenado Perspective G1000 just didn't work for online flying. So I wanted the Laminar G1000. And the second thing is I wanted it to land. I wanted it to have a proper flare and float and ground effect, and that's all I want. So we'll see if I can land it. I couldn't land the X-Plane 10 version years ago. But did you buy it, Stakes? Yes or no? Maybe maybe yeah, I don't see a gen button. I just see alternator. I just see alternator 1 and 2. You did buy it? So you don't like it? What don't you like about it? Besides that whining sound. Did you discover that whining sound like I did? It looks pretty good. As in true Carenado fashion, it looks pretty good. No retractable landing gear? No. I wonder if they'll ever come out with a complex Cirrus SR22, like a 23R or something. Maybe. But it looks pretty good. Besides the whine, I'm not complaining too much so far. I've got to do some testing of the Real Sim Gear hardware panel to see how compatible. I'm assuming that this will pop out. Whoa. Yeah, that'll pop out just fine. And then I'll try to have it go bezel free. I think that'll work. Jay Krause, good evening. Yeah, I think it'll work. I don't know if you noticed, but they took the 182. Did they take the 182 G1000? I'm just glad it's laminar. I'm just happy that it's laminar. And yeah, I'm extremely excited for a torque sim. Hopefully they go into beta soon. But yeah, I mean, where are we? We're 27 miles. I'm gonna get a different view here. So I'm gonna do a view where we're zoomed in on the PFD, and that will be control 5, and then I'll zoom back. I do like how the MFD is angled to a degree, and I'll go control 9 for that. That'll work. Made this plane in about 10 minutes. Took the X-Plane 10 SR22 model and said here. I think that they did quite a bit with the PBR in the cockpit. The other thing too, Stakes, is, trust me, that Perspective Carenado G1000. You got to admit that just and again, I couldn't land the plane. The fact that this is flying level and straight and navigating to a point in which I want it to go, I'm okay with this right now. Doesn't DCS have some 50% off Dogo? I think they do. So again, Laminar G1000. I'm happy with it because of my Real Sim Gear hardware panel. The aesthetics look great. Autopilot's working. What else? I mean, give me your top three things that you want in a plane, right? Ortho looks good below. There is oh really? Oh no! If there's no really, are you sure? If there's no flight model change, I'm dead. We won't even be able to land this plane. All right, I'll show you where we're going. We're flying to Meadow Lake, and Meadow Lake is K-Fly, an amazing ICAO code, KFLY. The elevation is 6878, so we're already at pattern altitude. We're below pattern altitude. That's kind of funny. So we'll come in here and, yeah, let's change the altitude here. So we'll rotate the altitude select to pattern altitude, which is 78. We'll go 79. And then we'll do vertical speed. And I'm going to rotate this. Do you have to do how do you do the vertical speed if this thing's not working? Do you do it with pitch? Nope. Pitched shuts off the autopilot. AP back on. All right, let's see. Yeah, so vertical. Can you pop this one out? No, you can't. So autopilot. Let's hit vertical speed again. Okay, vertical speed. We're already at 79. That's why. Let me just test something here. So altitude select. I'm just going to pop altitude up to 8,900, and we're going to go vertical speed. How do you change the VS? How do you change the VS? Because normally you'd scroll this wheel, but I'm not. Oh, wait. That's how you do it. You have to have your cursor in the right place. Okay, there we go. Altitude select up. That works. I don't see a pop out. Maybe there is. Nope, I don't see a pop out. Maybe over here? You're right. You're right. You're right. Ooh, it's weird. That's a pretty big pop out. Let's resize it. That'll be a little bit easier to handle. Just a little bit. Yeah, so there it is right there. Yeah, so that'll work. I was just trying to figure out, well, does the pop out work? Oh yeah, yeah. Now you can use the mouse wheel for the VS. All right, so let's change the altitude back down to pattern is 69. So now we'll come back here to autopilot. Oh man, it resets the. I thought it would remember the dimensions that I wanted it to be. Was it supposed to? I guess it's not popped out. You'd think. They really need to come to us simmers and have us play around with things. Come on now. All right, there's 500. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Usually it doesn't if you don't separate the window. Okay, yeah. It's small things like that. They don't even give me proper VS wheel. Like takes 10 seconds. Yeah, I wondered if my SciTech panel VS will work. All right, we're 9.7 miles out from the airport, so it looks like I don't know where this airport is. But we'll see if I can land it. If I can land it, that's a positive note. Yeah, why is it to the left of the VS wheel? That's kind of weird. Yeah, that A menu is nice, but I want to be able to resize it. Yeah, that might be a little bit better rather than pop out. I'm going to close that. Let's see if it resizes. Here we go. Close it. Boom. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Bob Clement, how are you? Dave Rendon, hello. Who else did I miss? Anyone else? Do I see a runway yet? Is that the runway right there? Or is that a street? That's just a street. Oh, there's my airport. Right there. All right, cool. Yeah, post-earthquakes. Yeah. Big shaker this morning in the real world. Not even in the sim. Verity, how are you doing? Good day. Good day, mate. Yeah, it was bad. It was scary. Hopefully we're stabilized. All right, I'm going to sync up the... Oh, we got a subscribe. Citation Max with the subscribe. Sync up our heading bug.
This plane is booked. Love you, John.
This plane, I'm not
We
a
got
fan of...
subscribe.
I'm not a fan of the VS situation, but here goes heading mode.
We got a subscribe.
And I'm going to go hold altitude. We thank you for the 36 months, Max. Thank you. 3 years. All right, I'm going all pilot off. And the plane is really super fast. Oh, the flight model doesn't feel good. I've flown an SR22, haven't I? I know what's what. All right, we'll fly a left downwind just so we get a little more stabilized so we can do a proper judgment of pattern flying. It's a little bit sensitive here, but we are going super fast. You got to admit it's a nice color though. Look at that color. All right, here we go, left downwind. It's odd that it's in a separate window instead of a frameless pop-up like the other. You can pop it out, but that you saw what I was doing with there with the resizing of it. All right, 130 downwind. We're a little bit low. We're not exactly at pattern altitude. The trim is a little bit quirky. I'm going to do flaps 1. Again, the last time I flew the Carenado SR22 from look at that. I remember that wing, Max. I remember that wing on so many flights. Look at that. Oh, that gives me good memories. Despite maybe the lack of the awesome flight model here, it does give me good memories to look at that fuel cap out there. We're really slow. Another notch of flaps. Add a little power. All right, we'll turn in sharp. Add a little power. I don't know. I couldn't, like I said, the last time I had the SR22 from Carenado, the X-Plane 10 version, I tried to land it in San Francisco and it was disaster. I know that's not the conventional base turn, but whoa. We undershot that. Woo. A little sensitive. I can change my joystick tolerances. There's 91. Get your landing rate guesses in now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, ground effect. Coming in too hot. Ooh, that landing gear is high. 82 on the first bounce. Let's do a go around. Third bounce was better. Flaps up. Yeah, it's I would say the flight model is a little bit better, but then again, it's not. I mean, I was coming in too hot. Okay, left crosswind. Do you run the I do not run the experimental flight model. Should I on this? I mean, some planes you really want to, but other planes you don't want to. So I'm kind of torn as to whether or not I should run the experimental flight model. You know what? I just realized my FS economy passengers are not happy. I did not let them off, and they needed to get where they needed to be. There's rumors abound that toilet paper is available in this city. So that's why these people were paying $900 a seat to fly 40 miles to the city was just for toilet paper. So they're kind of upset that I just did a go around, and I didn't need to. Should I turn on the experimental flight model, do you think? Well, it probably wouldn't hurt, right? We're right at pattern, right around pattern anyway. All right, there's power coming back, 50%. Little wing wave. Woo. Yeah, I don't know if I should have it on or not. Maybe the manual will tell you. Some good looking ortho around here. I'm spending way too much money on renting this plane on X economy. All right, let's drop the passengers off. All right, power coming back. 1 notch flaps. Really not bad ortho at all. This is where Track IR really comes in handy with regard to your base turn. I've always heard not to turn it on unless you were a dev testing a plane. Yeah, I think it seemed like there was one plane that really wanted you to do it. All right, so this is a little bit more stable of an approach here as far as speed is concerned. So this will be the true landing rate test here. But like I said, the last time I flew in the 10 version of this, I died in a ball of flames in San Francisco, so don't want to get too fast. Okay, flaps are full. We've been cleared to land. It's a little bit unstable with regard to the pitch change here. There's a prediction. A little bit unstable. Feels like Santa Fe. Whoa. See, I came in at 70 something and it's still porpoising. Yeah, that's pilot error though, I think. Maybe. Woo! Whoa, shaky. Woo! Yeah, we almost died. I don't know which landing rate to award. We got a subscribe. Oh, we're in the asphalt. We got a subscribe. 31 months from Asmarts. Ooh,
It's
whoa.
the end of the world as we know it.
It is the end of the world.
Well, maybe not. John is still having pilot error.
That's so true. That wasn't the ideal situation, but thank you, Asmarts, for the 17 months. Appreciate that very much. Let's see. I'm gonna give the prediction to who won. I don't know what the first bounce was. I didn't even see what it was. Anyway, we should probably turn on the experimental flight model just for comparison. But we did make some money there. The last log, 1932 in income, 25-minute flight, 76 on the rental. That's our own plane. Fuel was 24. Ground crew fee 193. Earnings 1637. Snacker got 863 and pilot got 774. So it was like 38 on the fourth bounce. Then I think D Money's got it. Yeah. So yeah, I all in all, it's obviously the fact that they've included the G1000 from Laminar is a good thing. But maybe a little more. I don't know. Some of that was pilot error though on that approach. I don't know if experimental flight model requires aircraft reload. I normally don't like to do aircraft reload. So let's just go over to the chat screen for a second. Hello. I'm just gonna reload the sim, and then we'll test the flight model. So yeah, those tuning in late, we woke up to an earthquake today in Salt Lake City, 5.7 magnitude. So here we are, quarantining ourselves and running out of TP and diapers and food and we throw an earthquake on top of everything. It was well, I don't go into the details, but yeah. There was more that I won't go into detail about what happened today, but yeah. Yeah. Rye Girl was wondering why John was running around with his clothes off all over the house, just going crazy. Huh? John.
Oh, well, John, what's his name again? Flyboy.
Flyboy.
Flyboy was doing
Fly.
at one point.
Sonoma 9080. I know, right? It's crazy. All right, we're going to try this with experimental flight model. Someone throw out an airport. Give me an ICAO code to go to right now. Do it. 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 I don't have what? Where the heck is LQSA? All right, I'll load up LQSA. Where is LQSA? LQSA. Sarajevo. I like it. All right, let's change our livery to the German livery. And we'll go to spot, we'll go to parking here at Sarajevo. I've never been to Sarajevo. So here we go. We're going to Yugoslavia. We're going to Slovakia, right? Is it Slovakia or Slovakia or Slovenia? Let's see. One of those two, right? No, Slovakia is Czechoslovakia, former Czechoslovakia, not Czech Republic. Yugoslavia is probably Slovenia or Serbia. I'm all situated, not correctly. Either way, home of the Olympics. We're going to Sarajevo. Yeah. Oh, it's Bosnia. Yeah, Bosnia, Herzegovina. Yeah. Okay, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah. Duh. What? You said something? What are you getting on me about?
I was wondering if you were preparing for another flight.
I'm going to do a test of the experimental flight model.
Cool.
Are you excited? Do you want to do a test run?
No, I'm going to go upstairs now.
Right girl's coming into the pit. She's going to fly.
No, I'm not.
You just pull the stick
I
back.
cannot do that.
Uh-oh. USB just disconnected. Why did the USB just disconnect? She says she prefers trucking and Star Citizen. All right, quickly, let's go over here and let's do the experimental flight model. Here we go. Turn off our XPUIPC. Turn off our smart co-pilot. Battery on. Battery 2 on. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, alternators on, avionics on. Let's hit enter. I think we do 7,000, don't we? In Yugoslavia. Transponder, altitude. First time ever in Yugoslavia. In Sarajevo. Not Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Herzegovina. Did John protect her during the earthquake? Yeah, I held her and I said, it's going to be fine. And then she told me the flyboy was downstairs by himself awake watching TV. So I just popped up and ran, to go check on things. But it's a crazy time. All right, here we are. Uh-oh. I think our wing's going to hit that staircase. Here we go. It's actually kind of pretty around here. Wow. I don't even think I have ortho around here, but it looks good. Woo! Quick turn. She's not going to fly. I was just kidding. Here we go. Sarajevo. Okay, we'll put in a notch of flaps. I wonder if I have that sound still. Oh, FS Economy's auto logging in. Yep, I still got the sound. It's okay. All right, so what's the verdict, guys? You've been seeing it. What do you think? Oop. Let's see. Nav lights on, landing lights on, pitot heat on. Flaps are in the correct position. Hello, Puff MTD. Seems twitchy. It is pretty. I'm going to give it that. Let's see what the experimental flight model does. Here we go. The frame rates are pretty good, though. 66 frames right now while streaming on the same PC. So there is that. But she wants to lift off, so the flight model needs to be Aerosim Gaming. There we go. Now slowly pull back. There we go. That was a little more stable. That was a little more stable. Uh-oh. There we go. It's a beautiful country. Yeah, you got to admit that's a good looking bird. Drops like a rock. Yeah. Hey, Nightmare Frame, how you doing? Woo! She can climb like a rocket ship. Right? Here we go. Durano, what do you think? It's no ortho, but at least it's your hometown. I think it's your hometown. It's my guess anyway. It'll be interesting to see if the frames are the same on the new PC, which is right behind the curtain loading P3D. I got X-Plane all loaded. I'm transferring ortho photo. I'm transferring all the plugins. But P3D was installed tonight, and all of Orbex's goodness is being installed. All right, let's go do a landing here and see what happens. Oh, we got gifted subs. Oh, snack. Gifted subs coming in from Dogo. 5 gifted subs right there. Cell84, Jeremy Kuka, DM Chelsea, Scotty Bob 64, Lasedna, the real world pilot. Lasedna.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's coming. It's a subtrain.
How do you do a slip? It is a subtrain. Thank you, Dogo. Terrain train. We got some subs coming in.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Woo. Okay, it feels... it could be placebo effect. And I'm going really fast, so we're going to do like a low approach with maybe just a slight touch. Yeah, this is better than the X-Plane 10 model. Not going to lie. Yeah, the X-Plane 10 model wouldn't do that. It did bounce a little bit there. Okay, go around. Thank you for Dogo for the 5 gifted subs. Whoa, snack lips. Almost died right there. That was super duper fast. Okay, we're gonna do another landing. I'm gonna come in from this direction, and then I'm gonna try some aerobatics. Here we go. Win by default. Well, we didn't land, so. But I'll give you snacks. How many snacks you want? Steep turn. Woo. Bosnia. Bosnia, even with default, looks pretty good.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Yeah, Bosnia looks good with default. I do have European or World to X-Plane or X-Europe. Sorry, I have X-Europe.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
I do have X-Europe installed, so there is that.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull
Again, it's really fast approach, but
pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
we can bleed off some speed. You know what? With the throttle out. All right, yeah, a little ground effect. That, you know, it's better. It's better than the except for the ground handling, but that's an X-Plane thing. It's better than the X-Plane 10 model on landing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it too much, but yeah, it's better than it used to be. So that's good news. Woo! Let's go get some nice brewskis here at the terminal. Flaps coming up. I'll give you just 333 for being here. Alt F8. Anyone want this plane? All right, fine. I'll give it away. All right, gonna give it away. Let's do it. Let's light this candle. Let's give it away. Carenado SR22 XP11. Max will be 7777. And there we go. Ticket raffle for Carenado SR22 X-Plane 11, open to all users. Each ticket costs one snack. You can buy a maximum of 7,777 tickets. It's a small group tonight. It's an intimate group, so your chances of winning are pretty good tonight. But check your snack balance before you wager. We got 3 people in already. I imagine we'll maybe get a dozen people in. I'm going to park here at 7, Charlie. Good luck to everyone entering. We got 11 so far. We got a subscribe. Scotty P7409 with the subscribe. Tier 2. Tier 2.
We got a
Evening, how's
subscribe.
the plane?
We got a tier 2 from Scotty P7409. Good evening, Scotty. I'm going to have a cheers on that one. Cheers, mate. So far, my biggest complaint is that the gyro, I think it's the vacuum sound I'm hearing. I'm hearing a whine whenever I have the sounds up high. But you know me. I tend to have sounds down a lot lower, so it's not as big of a deal as it maybe would be for other people. During the replay, obviously we're having some tire skid marks. But I like the fact that it has the G1000 and it appears to work on FS economy. I'm a little bit annoyed that the vertical speed, you have to click to the left of the scroll wheel, or you have to go to the left and then manipulate it rather than right on it. So I don't know, that could have been optimized, but all in all, Snack Air bought one. We do have an SR22, and one of you guys are going to win one. So we'll give another 2 minutes here on the giveaway here. Start the timer. Thank you guys for being here. We got 15 people in. I know it's a weeknight. I know there's people are self-quarantined. I want to take this moment to say, you know what? Be safe. I wish you best of health. I really truly feel that many of you are my friends, and some of you who are not my friends I haven't got to know as well as others, and I look forward to getting to know you in the rest of 2020. It's going to be an interesting few weeks, I'll tell you that much. But stay safe, be healthy, and sim your butt off, and fly for Snack Air, potentially. We're going to have a few bounces on this first landing. Wash your hands. Yeah, exactly. I don't get to stream on weeknights much lately, but here we are. So thank you for joining me tonight, and good luck to everyone who's entered the raffle. Woo! Oh, you have to work? Yeah. It's a bummer. I think it's going to bounce right here, because this is the first landing. Yeah. But all in all, it's better than, like I say, it's better than the X-Plane 10 version as far as flying. So they did change something, or maybe X-Plane itself changed. Yeah. Banana Hammock, I think there's a few seconds, 16 seconds left, so you better hurry. Exclamation ticket, space, and then the number of tickets. But you got 10 seconds. Yeah, you may not get it in time. There you go. 18 people in. There you go. Good job. Flying a flight right now while I watch. Very nice. Alt F8. All right, let's do a giveaway here. Good luck, everyone. You do need to be present to win. Homie 7478, how are you?
Let's do this, dude.
Good luck, everyone.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Yes! Go! Yes! 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 Freedom!
Scotty Adair with the victory. What was your percentage chance of winning, my friend? Well done. Congratulations. It is completely rigged in your favor. It is rigged in your favor. You had a 9.3% chance. Very nicely done. 18 people entered. Thank you guys for all entering into the giveaway. And Scotty Adair, please direct message me. I will get you the SR22 tomorrow. It won't be tonight, but it'll be tomorrow. So message me on Discord. Yep. And here we are landing in Yugoslavia. That's awesome. It's very, very cool. I don't know if this one was a bounce or not. This may be a bounce as well, but I don't know. Yeah, I like the plane. I'm excited about the torque sim, of course. It'll be interesting to compare the two. And there is theories that this thing was maybe put up on the priority list with regard to release based on the torque sim coming. So there is that.
It is like
I'm gonna send you over
that it's
to my friend who's got his wife in the pit. But thank you guys for all joining me for this quick preview. I love you all, and stay healthy and fresh. And if Utah has another earthquake tonight, tell you what, gonna go crazy. All right, see you guys. Ciao, 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 ciao. Love you. Ciao.